everybody that's coming to the building. And I know y'all be mad when I cry. I knew it. I knew that Justin would finally find the courage. Oh my God. It's gonna burn for me to say this. It's coming from my heart. It's been a long time coming. It's been fell apart. Really wanna work this out. Oh my God. But we go our separate ways. If I would stay in this relationship when it's hurt and daddy, I ain't happy, baby. Things I wanna do, and I think that you should let it burn when the feelings ain't the same as your body. If you want to, and know that's let go. The party ain't jumping like it used to. Oh my God. Y'all gonna smash that like button. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. But the truth shall reveal. And I don't think that this is just happening for no reason. We must let it burn. We must salute everybody in the building. We got some breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We must blow out the freak off candles after we just let it burn. God damn it. We just let it burn. Now everybody saw Justin Bieber come out and just unfriend the whole industry. Okay? And he unfriended motherfucking Usher. And I'm sorry, guys, if y'all think that I'm making fun of Usher. I'm not, because you betrayed that boy. And now Justin Bieber finally got the courage to come out and say what happened to him. I knew he didn't just unfriend all these people and that he wasn't going to come out and say shit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, Usher, I don't know what he in the hospital for. I do not know why Usher is in the hospital. But ladies and gentlemen, the boy was rushed to the motherfucking hospital. Salute to the lounge, my baby in the building, pure survival. And I swear to goodness, to me, I think that this is connected to Diddy, and I think that this is connected to motherfucking Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber comes out and unfriend this dude, unfollow him, and then mysteriously, now Usher is they're saying sources close to him that Usher's in the fucking hospital right now. And I'm thinking this shit got to do with motherfucking Justin Bieber's. It could be a herpes outbreak during survival. I do not know. But this transgender woman, she breaks it down. This trans woman pretty much broke it down, and I believe this is over motherfucking Justin Bieber unfriending him, and the fact that Justin Bieber is going to testify in Diddy's trial that Diddy and Usher allegedly ran a train on him. Pure survival. This is crazy.
I need you watching this right now. The streets, my streets, are saying that Justin Bieber has unfollowed his former mentor, Usher, on the IG. So I went to go look. Lo and behold, that is true.
So why would Usher all of a sudden now he's in the hospital and he wants us to feel bad for him? But I don't feel bad. I'm sorry, because nobody felt bad when Justin Bieber was allegedly getting his cheeks clapped and you, sir, was put in the hospital by Diddy. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And you dropped Usher, you dropped Justin Bieber off. So this right here, this cry out for help or whatever the hell you doing, Usher. I am sorry you was moving around on the motherfucking Super Bowl skates just fine. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I listened to what this blue-eyed trans woman said, and lo and behold, Justin Bieber did unfollow him, and then now Usher's in the hospital. This is crazy.
I need you watching this right now. The streets, my streets, are saying that Justin Bieber has unfollowed his former mentor, Usher, on the IG. So I went to go look. Lo and behold, that is true. Bieber Bieber currently is not following Usher. A reminder, Bieber also no longer follows his former manager, Scooter Braun, on the...
So Justin Bieber has been removing himself from all of these demons, his manager, Usher, all of them. And then now all of a sudden he mysteriously pop up in the hospital. This is the same shit that Diddy Glover was doing. You know what I'm saying? So if he's having a herpes outbreak or whatever the hell Usher allegedly is having, to me, I think that is all connected. Now Justin Bieber is finally ready to tell, and then now you're in the hospital, so you want us to feel bad for you? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all feel bad for Usher right now. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't give a damn because of what he allegedly allowed to happen to Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? Pure survival. Why didn't you protect Justin Bieber's tasty cakes? You know what I'm saying? So now hold on. There's y'all care? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all don't. No. We put a 2 in the chat. I forget which one I gave y'all. Who cares that he in the hospital? Put a 1 in the chat if you don't care. No. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't care. Put a 2 in the chat if you care. Because I'm seeing a whole bunch of 2s and I don't remember what I said the first time during survival. You know what I'm saying? So look, Usher, there's people that's saying that they give a damn. But my thing is he didn't protect Justin Bieber. When Diddy put him in the hospital allegedly, you know what I'm saying, the first time, how come he didn't give a damn about him? And when that's why Justin Bieber didn't want to do the Super Bowl with him. I've been told y'all that. You know what I'm saying? So Usher is breaking down right now. That's what I feel like. He's breaking down because he want us to feel bad for him. That's what he's doing. But when Justin Bieber didn't want to perform with you at the Super Bowl, you should have known that he was going to tell on you right there. This is over. So you're going to have to let it burn, sir.
We did have a brief conversation.
Here's why Justin Bieber didn't perform with Usher at the 2024 Super Bowl halftime show. While Usher brought the house down during his headlining gig, many were wondering why his protege, Justin Bieber, didn't make a cameo appearance alongside fellow guests Alicia Keys, Her, will.i.am, Lil Jon, and Ludacris.
And the reason why Justin Bieber didn't do this, sir, because he knew what he had to do. Salute to Stacy hitting that super chat. First super chat for the day, Pure Survival. Stacy said, put a 1 in the chat if you care about Usher's tasty cakes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, motherfucker, Justin Bieber was already getting away from him when Usher held to the no. You know what I'm saying? And Usher tried to make up a lie right here.
Now Usher explains why JB ultimately decided against hitting the biggest stage in the world in an interview with The Breakfast Club.
You know, I think that it might have been the fact that he was just, wanting to tell a different story right now, and I understand.
See that? Justin Bieber wants to tell a different story. You want to tell a story and make it like Diddy took care of you, he was a great mentor, all this shit that you want to say, and Justin Bieber is mad at you because you're not standing with him. You didn't stand with him when he was a kid, so why should he stand with you right now? And you said it out your mouth that Justin Bieber wants to tell a different story. What's your story, Usher? Diddy didn't do nothing to me? And Usher saying, look, and Justin Bieber saying, I'm ready to tell the truth. Why can't we both come out and tell the truth? Yeah, Usher was a victim, but my whole thing is he created it. He created the shit. You know what I'm saying? And trying to lie for Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber want to come out and tell the truth.
I think that it might have been the fact that he was just, wanting to tell a different story right now, and I understand that. But we did have a brief conversation, and we're gonna do something else in the future. But there's no love lost or anything like that. I think that
now Usher's saying that there's no love lost between him and Justin Bieber. But Justin Bieber just mysteriously came out and unfollowed all of y'all. Now you done passed out, probably buck ass naked. They ran into Usher's mansion, his freak off mansion, and found him, you know what I'm saying, and took him to the hospital. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't know what Usher's in the hospital for. But my whole thing is, all of a sudden, you go into the hospital and the sources close to you talking about it ain't looking good for you, but you was dancing all around in the motherfucking Super Bowl skates. Pretty fine to me. And then you talk about motherfucking Justin Bieber is going to work with you in the future. Justin Bieber already said he don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? This is wild, guys.
I think that it might have been the fact that he was just, wanting to tell a different story right now, and I understand that. But we did have a brief conversation, and we're gonna do something else in the future. But there's no love lost or anything like that. I think that it's a lot of pressure for the Super Bowl, obviously, for me to put together a show. So I reached out to everybody. Justin wasn't the only person that I actually spoke to about doing the Super Bowl.
And he tried to lie and say Justin Bieber's not the only one that he spoke to about doing the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So I refuse to feel bad for him. And there's 1,000 people in the building. Y'all got to get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all of y'all, pure survival. But the whole thing is, I do not feel bad for Usher. And y'all can't get mad at me because I don't. He didn't feel bad for Justin Bieber when he was sitting there crying in this motherfucking interview. How come he didn't feel bad for him then and was nobody complaining about that? You know what I mean? Fair is fair. You like I said, Usher could allegedly be having a herpes outbreak right now. So we don't really know what it is. But to me, ever since Justin Bieber unfriended him, now he's allegedly agreeing to testify that something did happen to him. And now you want to go into the hospital? I'm not buying it, Usher. Pure survival. I'm not buying
It
it.
was just, yeah, living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past, and I wasn't able to move on.
Do you think the person that the you of then was on a path of self-destruction?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I would have, for sure, 100%. Yeah. It would have been no bueno. It was bad. I don't know if I'd be alive, for sure. It was dark, but I want to definitely tell my story so that if that resonates to anybody, that they can hopefully learn from it.
And you should have learned from it. Justin Bieber wants to tell his story. Do you hear what he's saying? I want to tell my story during survival. And now Usher, for some reason, why ain't you letting Usher, why don't you want Justin Bieber to say what happened to him? He almost came out and said it right here. He literally almost came out and said exactly what happened to him. He said it was terrible. You know what I'm saying? The industry was awful. Then he just unfriended everybody. And he said he was almost about to lose his life. So why should I feel bad that Usher's in the hospital right now and his Super Bowl skates is doing just fine? But Justin Bieber still got to live with that horror. I'm not saying that Usher don't got to live with no drama either. But he been taking up for Diddy during survival.
For sure. Yeah, I would have, for sure, 100%. Yeah. It would have been no bueno. It was bad. I don't know if I'd be alive, for sure. It was dark, but I want to definitely tell my story so that if that resonates to anybody, that they can hopefully learn from it.
Well, for me,
So is this what Usher's scared of? Because Justin Bieber said he want to tell his story during survival. What is Justin Bieber's side of the story? God damn it. Pure survival. What is his side of the story? This interview probably scared Usher because he knew that Justin Bieber was going to come out sooner or later. His wife already said she agreed to testify. Jaden Smith just came out during survival. And Tyler, the Creator, Tyler, the Creator, that's my boyfriend. Tyler, the Creator, is standing with Jaden and standing with Justin Bieber and Justin Bieber's mustache. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is standing with Justin Bieber and giving him the courage. That's why I told y'all got to smash that like button, because Justin Bieber and his team be watching my videos. You know what I'm saying? He be watching my videos and be cracking up laughing during survival. Y'all think that I'm making fun of Justin Bieber. No, I'm not. I am highlighting the fact of the horror and the trauma he went through. Now Usher's in the hospital because he's scared of what Justin Bieber's going to say. Diddy's trial is going to be crazy.
For sure. Yeah, I would have, for sure, 100%. Yeah. It would have been no bueno. It was bad. I don't know if I'd be alive, for sure. It was dark, but I want to definitely tell my story so that if that resonates to anybody, that they can hopefully learn from it.
well, for me, music comes from somewhere.
Right.
Maybe it comes from this youthful naivety and this desire to escape something. And then you get out there in front of the world, and then it comes from a place of wanting more of it.
Yeah. I mean, just think about how young I was and so impressionable. And you have everybody telling me how awesome I am at all times, and I just want people.
Now you hear what he said, Usher? Think about how young Justin Bieber was. You know what I mean? Just as young as Usher was when Diddy got a hold of his tasty cakes during survival. He's a grown man in the hospital crying, but what about when Justin Bieber was a baby? You know what I'm saying? And you dropped him off to Diddy Glover with a pack of Pampers and said Diddy here, raise him during survival, knowing you didn't want to be in Diddy camp. You know what I'm saying? This is the saddest part. Smash that like button. We got to get them likes up to 200. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm keeping it real. I'm being like a big brother to Usher and let him know he was wrong for what he did. Look how screwed up Justin Bieber is right now. The man can't even do an interview without breaking down crying. So he must know that we are supporting him. I want him to go testify. I don't give a damn. I want him to go in court and tell everything that allegedly happened to him. And I'm gonna say allegedly for now. But if y'all two ran a train on him, I hope that he come out and tell.
Maybe it comes from this youthful naivety and this desire to escape something. And then you get out there in front of the world, and then it comes from a place of wanting more of it.
Yeah, I mean, just think about how young I was and so impressionable. And you have everybody telling me how good, how awesome I am at all times, you know? And like, I just want people to understand like the psychology behind why I potentially get to have problems in my life. So yeah, thank you for being here and helping me tell that story. But yeah, just protecting those moments because people take for granted encounters, and I just want to protect her, you know? I don't want her to go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody.
He don't wish upon what he went through on anybody. Did you hear how he said encounters? I don't want to go through encounters. What is Justin Bieber talking about? That he went through, Usher, only you know. So now you in the hospital all of a sudden, pure survival, because you are afraid of what this boy is going to say in that courtroom. But I must not feel bad for you, or I don't feel bad for your Super Bowl skates. Pure survival. I just can't.
Thank you for being here and helping me tell that story. But yeah, just protecting those moments because people take for granted encounters, and I just want to protect her, you know? I don't want her to go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody. Yeah, if she ever needs me, I'm just a call away.
Do you realize how important this story is? Every time I have a conversation with someone who's been through this unique type of experience, I'm searching for some kind of truth that can help.
I commend you for going there. And
yes, Justin Bieber's been searching for some truth. We got 1,400 people in the building. It ain't even 20 minutes. Y'all got to get them lights up. This is crazy. And I wanted y'all to see the horror that he went through first, you know what I'm saying, before I break this thing down. Because I can't feel bad for him. Just like Gene Deal, Diddy's ex-bodyguard. Gene Deal and Gene Deal's kneecaps was going off on Usher because Usher was still taking up for Diddy. Why do you still keep taking up for this man? And then this is why Justin Bieber unfollowed you and everybody else that had something to do with him, Usher. So now you want us to feel sympathetic for you? We all go to the goddamn hospital. Pure survival. I just got a doctor's bill early before I went live. Talking about they ain't see my insurance. I'm like, you motherfuckers is lying. Pure survival. How you ain't get my motherfucking insurance? You know what I'm saying? So why would I care when, you know what I mean? Because you in the hospital. Like I said, Diddy allegedly put you in the motherfucking hospital, and bottom line. And Gene Deal's kneecap said it. You know what I'm saying? And the internet is messing up during survival. Now I'm gonna wait for it to come back. But like I said, I can't feel bad for Usher, and I don't want nobody else to feel bad for him. If you're gonna feel bad for anybody, feel bad for Justin Bieber. That's who y'all need to feel bad for. You know what I'm saying?
Remember when there were allegations going around that Kim Porter had video footage of Diddy and Usher? Then there were reports that Usher was in the hospital courtesy of Diddy. Well, as it turns out, the feds may have found something with regards to this. And this might be one of the things they have on Diddy with receipts.
Stevie J,
That they have on him with receipts. You know what I mean? Salute to Dog Mom Laura. Just hit that super chat. Pure survival. You're the best, Jamil. Dog Mom Laura, you're the best during survival. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? We got 1,400 people in the building. Y'all got to smash that like button. Salute to Celebrity Scandalous in the building. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Celebrity Scandalous soon as y'all get off of here. Pure survival. But you hear Diddy put Usher in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And now you're in the hospital again, and you're still taking up for this man, but not thinking about what happened with Justin Bieber.
Do you guys remember when there were allegations going around that Kim Porter had video footage of Diddy and Usher? Then there were reports that Usher was in the hospital courtesy of Diddy. Well, as it turns out, the feds may have found something with regards to this, and this might be one of the things they have on Diddy with receipts.
Stevie J, the Usher part, that's a touchy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a certain feeling and I felt a certain way when Usher got on Shay Shay, and I don't mean to mention other people's platforms, but he got on Shay Shay and he mentioned how great and how good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business. I know, and people know, that was around that in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation.
Now, do y'all hear this? This is Diddy Glover's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal and Gene Deal's clip-on kneecaps, literally saying that he was mad because Usher's still taking up for Diddy Glover during survival. So why should I feel bad that that boy was rushed to the motherfucking hospital? Pure survival, when he could be having the herpes outbreak. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't thinking about Justin Bieber's feelings. And that's why Justin is coming and he's testifying. You know what I mean? Shout out to Gene Deal and shout out to his brand new clip-on kneecaps that he got off of Amazon during survival.
How good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business. I know, and people know, that was around that in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital.
Well, I'm sure you guys know that there are allegations that have been around for a while saying that Diddy gave Usher an STD. In fact, that is allegedly one of the things that was supposed to come up in the book that Kim Porter was writing.
Now, if y'all remember, Kim Porter was writing the book. I'm sorry about the internet messing up on and off, but Kim Porter was writing the book, and she was saying that Diddy allegedly gave motherfucking Usher herpes. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, and put that boy in the hospital. Put his tasty cakes in the goddamn freak off hospital gurney. You know what I'm saying? And he's still protecting that dude.
Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital.
Well, I'm sure you guys know that there are allegations that have been around for a while saying that Diddy gave Usher an STD. In fact, that is allegedly one of the things that was supposed to come up in the book that Kim Porter was writing, which disappeared just before she died. Allegedly, the book covered in detail how Diddy was into BBCs and slept with different men on multiple occasions, and how Usher's mom confronted Diddy about allegedly being intimate with Usher and giving him an STD after she found out what was going on.
Now, y'all hear that? Even Usher's mother confronted Diddy Glover before about allegedly clapping Usher's cheeks and getting herpes juice all on Usher's cheeks.
Up in the book that Kim Porter was writing, which disappeared just before she died. Allegedly, the book covered in detail how Diddy was into BBCs and slept with different men on multiple occasions, and how Usher's mom confronted Diddy about allegedly being intimate with Usher and giving him an STD after she found out what was going on. Allegedly, while Kim was going through security footage from Uptown Records because she had a feeling Diddy was playing her, she allegedly came across footage of Diddy and Andre Harrell doing you know what. Obviously, Kim did not expect to find footage.
And this was the dude Andre Harrell during survival. This motherfucker right here with this big ass meatball head. He allegedly was running around clapping minors' cheeks too. Allegedly, Andre Milk Dud Head Harrell during survival. And Usher's mom allegedly Kim Porter caught Diddy Glover clapping this man's cheeks. And him and Diddy Glover was clapping his cheeks. That whole industry was sick as hell. Let's get them likes up to 300. Pure survival. We got 1,700 people in the building.
footage from Uptown Records because she had a feeling Diddy was playing her. She allegedly came across footage of Diddy and Andre Harrell doing you know what. Obviously, Kim did not expect to find footage of Diddy and Andre when she was going through the recordings, but she did, and she kept the footage. Allegedly, based on reports, Kim didn't just get her hands on footage of Diddy and Andre, she also had video footage of Diddy allegedly taking advantage of Usher. But that also disappeared because
right before, rest in peace, Kim Porter, right before she died, somebody broke in her house and stole her laptops where she had Diddy, where she allegedly had Usher bent over Diddy's lap like Santa Claus, and Diddy just slapping his butt cheeks during Survivor. You know what I'm saying? How did these tapes come up missing of Diddy spanking him? You know how you spank a kid when they're young and you put them over your knees during survival? Diddy sitting there smacking motherfucking Usher's tasty cakes like he dribbling the basketball up the court about to shoot a three-pointer. Pure survival. So why would I feel bad for this boy?
but she did, and she kept the footage. Allegedly, based on reports, Kim didn't just get her hands on footage of Diddy and Andre, she also had video footage of Diddy allegedly taking advantage of Usher. But that also disappeared because just before she died, someone broke into her house and only her laptops were stolen. Interesting, right? Still on this STD, there's a time a woman named Quantasia Sharpton, along with a Jane Doe and John Doe,
Wow, this is crazy. Crochet, that's the girl that said Usher gave her herpes allegedly. Salute to Carla. Just hit that super chat. We got $20 in the super chat. Pure survival. Yeah, you know, salute to Carla. Carla, thank you so much. This is wild, guys. This is wild. And this is the girl that allegedly, she said that Usher gave her herpes. And Usher allegedly got it from Diddy Glover. So like I said, he could be in the hospital just having an outbreak during survival. If he was able to be on them Super Bowl skates having an outbreak at the same time, then why should I feel bad during survival?
were stolen. Interesting, right? Still on this STD, there's a time a woman named Quantasia Sharpton, along with a Jane Doe and John Doe, sued Usher.
Now look at this girl. I'm not going to let y'all say just because she looked like she was on my 600-pound what you call 'em, I'm not gonna let y'all say that. I'm not going to let y'all say that Usher wouldn't have never clapped her cheeks during survival. You know what I'm talking about? Plus size women have the most fun. You know what I'm talking about? When you go, listen, go to prison. I'm not going to tell you that you should go, but if you go to prison, these are the kind of women that you're going to see on the visiting floor. When you go to the visiting room, the whole goddamn visiting room is plus size and fat during survival. These are the women that are there for you when you are in prison and you need a pen pal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to let y'all say that Usher wouldn't have slept with her even with his eyes closed during survival. I'm not going to let y'all say that. This girl is saying that Usher allegedly gave her herpes that Diddy gave to him. You know what I'm saying? So this is wild. This is wild. And like I told you, I'm not going to let y'all say that Usher wouldn't have never clapped her cheeks. You know what I mean? It's women like this that keep men strong in jail, that keep men strong in prison. Pure survival. The whole prison it's called the dance floor. These are the women that come to the dance floor and visit you in prison. Pure survival. And help let you get snacks out the vending machine. Salute to Dog Mom Laura. Just hit that super chat again. Pure survival. Walking pup in 10 degrees. Thank you for the laughs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to this woman and prayers for her.
Her laptops were stolen. Interesting, right? Still on this STD, there's a time a woman named Quantasia Sharpton, along with a Jane Doe and John Doe, sued Usher, claiming they all had relations with Usher. And they all said he risked their health by not telling them about his alleged herpes diagnosis and were seeking unspecified damages. The woman who did not identify herself said that she slept with Usher at least twice. And after contracting herpes from him, her twins were stillborn. Now, allegedly,
Wow, so this woman is saying that she had stillborn twins because Usher allegedly clapped her cheeks and didn't tell them that he had the herpes, that he was having a herpes outbreak. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I can't feel bad for motherfucking Usher. If this girl got stillborn, had two herpes children, You know what I'm saying? Like this is wild. This is allegedly. That's what they're saying. Salute to Michael. Michael Jones just hit that super chat. Pure Survival. We got $35 in the super chat. Let's get that super chat to 100 during survival, because we are going to tell Usher off. We don't give a shit. He wasn't thinking about motherfucking Justin Bieber, so I can feel bad for him. I want him to let the motherfucker burn.
Claiming they all had relations with Usher, and they all said he risked their health by not telling them about his alleged herpes diagnosis and were seeking unspecified damages. The woman who did not identify herself said that she slept with Usher at least twice, and after contracting herpes from him, her twins were stillborn. Now, allegedly, this is the same STD that Usher had gotten from Diddy. You know, we have been speaking on this Usher and Diddy situation for years now, but maybe this time somebody will actually listen. So how about we start from the beginning? Okay, when Usher was first signed to LaFace Records as a young teen, he was sent to Diddy to be mentored. And at 14 years old, Usher moved to New York to stay with Diddy.
And at the same time, when he was sent to Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon, and he was promised the same stuff that Justin Bieber was promised. You remember when Diddy was promising Justin Bieber a house, promising him cars and all this type of shit like that? He knew what Justin Bieber was going to endure. Salute the celebrity scandalous. Just hit that super chat, got us the $40, pure survival. And I told y'all, celebrity scandalous, make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel during survival. You know what I'm saying? Because she got some great information and some super dope tea about these sick. I'm saying I'm just to survive in the goddamn industry.
First signed to LaFace Records as a young teen, he was sent to Diddy to be mentored. And at 14 years old, Usher moved to New York to stay with Diddy. And Usher himself said that the things he witnessed when he was staying with Diddy at what Diddy called the flavor camp, a boy his age should never have experienced.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor
some...
Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it was
Camp.
called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but
And he's talking about, no, not really. You knew what it was like. Salute to Michael Jones, said this is pure survival. Michael Jones just hit that super chat. We almost got $50 in the super chat, y'all. Pure survival. So I hope Justin Bieber see y'all showing love to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And Justin Bieber knows that we're standing with him. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want Justin Bieber to snitch on Diddy and snitch on Usher. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't want Justin Bieber to tell on Usher. I'm not feeling bad that he in the hospital. Like I said, he could be there for a herpes outbreak. Pure survival. And I'm hoping Justin tell on them all. Look, and we all got 1s in the chat, Justin. Look at this. Let's get them likes up to 300. Matter of fact, let's get them likes up to 500. We got too many people in the building. Pure survival. Look, everybody want Justin Bieber to talk. We've been waiting for this shit for years. We done heard stories. We done heard nightmares, everything. We want to know what happened to motherfucking Justin Bieber during survival.
hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
saying?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Look, he was 13. Justin Bieber was what, 14? Oh, salute to Pearl. Pearl Glenn just hit that super chat. We got $50 in the super chat. Thank you so much, Pearl. You know what I'm talking about? Pearl, look, they better call 911. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pulling out all the receipts on why we shouldn't give a damn that Usher's in the hospital. Because nobody cared about Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? Even when Justin Bieber just started unfollowing everybody. You don't think Usher wanted to pass out and faint right then and there? Soon as he looked on his Instagram, oh my God, love my kids. Just came in the building and hit that super chat. Got us at $60. Pure survival. What she say? She said herpes are not going to cause stillbirths. Wow. So it must be something else that Diddy Glover allegedly gave Usher. Wow. So that's not going to cause stillborns. That's crazy. Pure survival. See, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I never had like a herpes jumping on my motherfucking clothes, and I'm like, oh, why are these herpes trying to attack me? And you know what? I think that in the freak off dungeon, the herpes at Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon probably had their own separate rooms during survival. Probably had their own separate motherfucking rooms. The herpes motherfucker in there dancing buck ass naked. Nothing but herpes in one room, just having their own freak off. And then when the people that didn't want to fuck, they had to put them in the room with all the herpes, and the herpes is attacking you. You like, oh my God, these motherfuckers, they bite my ankles. They bite my Gene Deal kneecaps. Salute the celebrity scandalous. Just hit that super chat again. We got $63 in the building. Brother Bible, I told y'all to go over there and subscribe to Celebrity Scandalous. You know what I'm talking about? This is wild. We are making a mockery of you being in the hospital, Usher, because nobody gives a damn. When you come out and tell the truth about what Diddy did to you, then I'ma feel bad for you. But until then, I cannot feel bad for this boy. I know he was 13, but Justin Bieber was like 12 years old having to fight over cereal. Pure survival. That man stole all your crack Captain Crunch, motherfucking Frosting Flakes. Diddy had you scrambling and scraping for shit, and you still don't want to tell? Usher, pure survival.
There you go.
To learn some.
Favorite camp.
Yeah, that's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
and I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
At the time when he was moving in, Usher's mom admitted that she didn't know much about Diddy when Usher was first signed to LaFace Records, but she sent him to Diddy as a mentor, and Usher moved to New York to stay with him. When Usher
Now, how many of y'all put a one in the chat if y'all think Usher's mom was out of pocket for even dropping him off at Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon? And she said that she didn't even know Diddy. And she admitted that she didn't even know Diddy like that. So his mother should feel terrible. She's probably over there with him at the hospital right now. Pure Bible. You the one who shouldn't have dropped him off. And Justin Bieber's mom too, Patty, you a hot mess too. Pure Bible. Salute to Chicks Corners for all the real chicks on the freak off corner. Just hit that super chat. Pure Bible. Got us at $70. We almost about to hit that $100 in the super. His mom was out of pocket. She admitted that she didn't even know Diddy, and she just dropped her kids off at the freak off babysitter. Pure survival. Let's get them likes up to 400.
When he was moving in, Usher's mom admitted that she didn't know much about Diddy when Usher was first signed to LaFace Records, but she sent him to Diddy as a mentor, and Usher moved to New York to stay with him. What Usher's mom said was that when Usher hit puberty, he basically lost his voice, and record labels no longer wanted anything to do with him.
Look, Usher's mom said when he reached puberty, he started losing his motherfucking voice and whatever the hell she said. So she dropped him off at Diddy house because the other labels didn't want nothing to do with him. You talking about Usher losing his voice? He went to Diddy's Glover's freak off dungeon and lost his virginity. Pure survival.
And what I was even looking at, it was pretty wild.
At the time when he was moving in, Usher's mom admitted that she didn't know much about Diddy when Usher was first signed to LaFace Records, but she sent him to Diddy as a mentor, and Usher moved to New York to stay with him. What Usher's mom said was that when Usher hit puberty, he basically lost his voice, and record labels no longer wanted anything to do with him. And Diddy, who was with them when the record label wanted to drop him, said he would take him, and that Usher's mom just had to trust him. She thought that she was handing Usher to someone.
How could you just trust your motherfucking Diddy? And look at Usher. He looked so motherfucking innocent. Pure survival at that time. Salute to Chris King. Chris King just hit that super chat. The player with $20. Pure survival. We almost at $100, Usher. Do you see the super chat, Usher? This is all your goddamn fault. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so glad that everybody is supporting Justin Bieber and supporting the channel during survival. You know what I'm saying? Look at this boy. You can look at Usher's neck and tell that he wasn't ready for whatever Diddy Glover was about to take him through. Look at his motherfucking neck. You know what I'm saying? And Usher's mom was thinking about herself. She thinking about her motherfucking wigs, pure survival. She thinking about her late night snack collection when Diddy had that motherfucking freak off money. She's thinking about her snacks during survival. And I understand Usher's mom because I just got rid of all my motherfucking snacks during survival. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how hard it is? I'm used to waking up at night, being able to reach over and just grab my motherfucking snacks during survival. My woman want me to be healthy. I don't want to be healthy. I'm taking all them super chats. I'm going to go out and buy more snacks during survival. But this is crazy. Look at this boy. He was definitely not ready for the freak off dungeon, and he lost his daggone virginity. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with Diddy Glover, and I'm so sorry that this internet keep messing up, y'all. I am sorry as hell, but I'm going to say I don't feel bad for Usher. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for all the other minors and all the people who allegedly went to the freak off dungeon and got their cheeks clapped. You know what I'm saying? I apologize that this internet keep acting stupid as a motherfucker. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But I do need it to be known that I don't feel bad for Usher. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he's in the hospital for, because I don't know what he's in the hospital for. But that Justin Bieber is now agreeing to testify. All he had to do was get away from all the people in Hollywood and unfollow all of them, and he unfollowed Usher, and now Usher is in a motherfucking hospital. This is wild.
Record labels no longer wanted anything to do with him. And Diddy, who was with them when the record label wanted to drop him, said he would take him, and that Usher's mom just had to trust him. She thought that she was handing Usher to someone responsible. But according to Usher, the things he witnessed were so wild that as a dad, he would never let his son attend Diddy's flavor camp, ever.
Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, they didn't know nothing about this. I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, could you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them. I mean, I had like per diem.
Yeah.
I had like
Yeah,
a living.
life.
Yeah.
A 12-year-old, 13-year-old stand up at 4 in the morning at the freak off dungeon. Can you imagine all the butt naked shit and the stinks, the baby oil that he was slipping and sliding? You know what I'm saying? Running back and forth from the room, whatever room that boy was sleeping in, late at night like that. This is wild, y'all. This is super wild. This is crazy. And he already admitted that he wouldn't take his own kids to Diddy Glover's flavor camp, well, his freak off camp. But you took Justin Bieber there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm glad that Justin Bieber stepped up and did this.
Do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. I had like, you know,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
Usher was also asked about his experience at Puffy's flavor camp during an interview with Essence magazine, and he suggested once again that something did happen to him. First of all, he was very cool when asked about other things like how he would continue to pursue movie projects and, somewhere down the road, a new album and several business ventures. But according to the publication, when the talk turned to his time living with Diddy, Usher became surprisingly restrained. And he said, I want to save some ish for my book one day. I'll put it this way. There was a lot of sex. I mean, we are...
And he was talking about he was going to save the stuff he was going to say and put it in his book during survival. And look at him with the Michael Jackson sleeve cut off. He got a Michael Jackson glove on right here. He got baby oil all over his face. Pure survival. How can you deny that Usher has a face full of baby oil right there? You know what I'm saying? You, Justin Bieber, I support you, sir. You and your friends and family. Let's get them likes up to 400. We almost got $100 in the super chat, y'all. Shout out to Usher's Billie Jean jacket and his Billie Jean glove and his face full of motherfucking baby oil. If the judge look at your face, Usher, this is a sign of guilt right here. Pure survival. You didn't need that motherfucking much baby oil all over your face. And you know baby oil make you sweat during survival. It makes me sweat. Then look at all that baby oil on that motherfucker boy's face. Diddy probably took him and put him in a tub and dumped his face right in that motherfucker, a tub full of baby oil. So, oh my God, Celebrity Scandalous just got us to $100 in a super chat. Pure survival. Thank you so much, Celebrity Scandalous. I'm telling y'all right now, go subscribe to Celebrity Scandalous. Celebrity Scandalous. You see it right there. She got the red emoji. What a cool motherfucking emoji. And then she sent me the thing with the motherfucker jumping up and down, pure survival. That's probably one of them sex workers. You see that thing, Celebrity Scandalous just sent me jumping up like that? That's one of Diddy Glover's freak off mermaids they calling for help. Like they're in the middle of the motherfucking ocean, pure survival. And they're like, please, a helicopter, somebody come save me. Get me out of this freak off dungeon. Pure survival.
Still waiting on this book. And since it's taken this long,
yes, we waiting for Usher's freak off book. Look at this motherfucker right here. He just got the whole Michael Jackson shit going on. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it real.
whatever is in there,
Listen, Usher, when you coming out with this book, you're going to have to come out with the book now because Justin Bieber is telling. When he unfollowed all of y'all, that told all. That was enough for me. But I'm not going to lie. Me and my baby, Celebrity Scandalous, I'm at the lounge right there. So look, put respect on my name. Me and my baby, the lounge. We went to Vegas and saw Usher just a couple months ago, just so we could do research to find out if it was any freak off hostages. And we stage Usher's with he was there. What was it? Strawberries. He was putting strawberries in everybody's mouth. Pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? He was putting strawberries in everybody's mouth. The motherfuckers came around to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him like I'm not putting them strawberries in my motherfucking mouth. Close your eyes. They coming with the strawberries. He had skates coming through our motherfucking aisle and everything. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, okay, prayers for Usher to get better for whatever he's in the hospital for. But I can't feel bad for him because he didn't feel bad for Justin Bieber. That's all I'm saying.
that something did happen to him. First of all, he was very cool when asked about other things like how he would continue to pursue movie projects and, somewhere down the road, a new album and several business ventures. But according to the publication, when the talk turned to his time living with Diddy, Usher became surprisingly restrained. And he said, I want to save some ish for my book one day. I'll put it this way, there was a lot of sex. I mean, we are still waiting on this book. And since it's taken this long, whatever is in there must be pretty juicy. Regardless, based on the interactions we've seen online of Diddy and Usher, we know exactly what Usher was talking about. Like that one time he was telling Kevin Hart about waking up next to Usher. Honey, that was wild. And just watch Usher's face when Diddy is talking.
Usher look like he fresh off goddamn plane. Usher fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and pause. But like this.
Even Diddy had to pause right there. He said, me and Usher used to wake up when he was 10 years old. What were you doing waking up in bed with a 10-year-old that's not your child during survival? So we already know, Usher, that Justin Bieber is going to say a bunch of wild shit that you should have been told. And now it's going to come out. You've been talking about coming out with a book and everything. You had to fight this grown freak-off vampire, Diddy Glover, the freak-off vampire, over cereal. That was already inappropriate right there. Pure survival. That was like him making passes at you when you were 10, trying to make you give it up over for some damn cereal.
I should fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and pause. But like that's how. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early.
And that's all they need to play in court. Diddy saying that he used to wrestle and make you wrestle and fight with him over cereal at 10 years old. Pure survival. That's enough for a judge to be like guilty. Something had to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to doubt that something happened. Right. But it's just the fact that you dropped Justin Bieber off of there. And the fact that Justin Bieber is unfriending you, shout out to this blue-eyed transgender woman because she broke it down. Everything that this woman said, it came out to be true. Justin Bieber unfollowed you, Usher. Now you trying to fall out and faint for us to feel bad. Pure survival.
I need you watching this right now. The streets My streets are saying that Justin Bieber has unfollowed his former mentor, Usher.
Now you see what she just said? She said, my streets. This transgender woman said, my streets. She talking about the LBG streets. They knew first. They contacted them. Shout out to the LBG community. Pure Survival. Y'all know we got love for everybody over here. But they contacted the LBG community first. This blue-eyed transgender woman knows what she's talking about. She found out way before all of us that Justin Bieber unfollowed you. Pure Survival.
I need you watching this right now. The streets.
You see that? She was very passionate by how she said the streets. Did you see how she said that? Y'all got to get them likes to 400. She said the streets. Talking about the LBG community. They knew that Justin Bieber was about to leave you. You know what I'm saying? And that you was going to have to let it burn. Eventually, you was going to have to let it burn. This is crazy, guys. Shout out to the transgender woman.
I need you watching this right now. The streets. My streets are saying that Justin Bieber has unfollowed his former mentor, Usher, on the IG. So I went to go look. Lo and behold, that is true. Bieber currently is not following Usher. A reminder. Bieber also no longer follows his former manager, Scooter Braun, on the IG. So my question to you all is, are we only noticing this now, or did Bieber unfollow Usher a while ago?
And in my opinion, something happened a while ago where Justin Bieber was already telling Usher, look, I don't deal with you no more during Survival. This been happened. Justin Bieber came out and unfollowed these people because he know that he's going to have to testify. His wife was saying it. You got Jaden motherfucking Smith coming out saying it. So he been let Usher know that I cannot deal with you. If you still going to stand next to Diddy Glover, I cannot subscribe and be your motherfucking friend no more after the horror and trauma you took me through. Pure Survival. That you could have protected me and you could have protected my motherfucking tasty cakes. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Usher sat there and was trying to lie when they asked him, how come Justin Bieber wouldn't perform with you at the Super Bowl? You and your Super Bowl skates. Why didn't Justin Bieber want nothing to do with you then? That was last year, Pure Survival. Now he knows that Diddy's trial is coming up. Justin Bieber is removing himself from all of y'all demonic entities. And listen to how Usher lies right here, once again. Once again.
We have a brief conversation.
Once again, he lies.
We did have a brief conversation.
Here's why Justin Bieber didn't perform with Usher at the 2024 Super Bowl halftime show. While Usher brought the house down during his headlining gig, many were wondering why his protege Justin Bieber didn't make a cameo appearance alongside fellow guests Alicia Keys, Her, will.i.am, Lil Jon, and Ludacris. Now Usher explains why JB ultimately decided against hitting the biggest stage in the world in an interview with The Breakfast Club.
You know, I think that it might have been the fact that he was just, wanting to tell a different story right now. And I understand that.
And you just heard him say it out of his mouth. He think the reason why Justin Bieber didn't want to perform with him at the Super Bowl during Survival, because he want to tell his story. And his story is different than Usher's. And Justin Bieber is like, motherfucker, you went through the same thing I went through. Pure Survival. You took me through this shit. And now you want to still defend Diddy Glover? That's why Justin Bieber removed himself from Usher and removed himself away from him and his Super Bowl skates.
I think that it might have been the fact that he was just, wanting to tell a different story right now. And I understand that. But we did have a brief conversation, and we're gonna do something else in the future. But there's no love lost or anything like that.
Why was Usher talking like that? He talking about no love. Do you hear that, Celebrity Scandalous? Do you hear that? This was last year when they asked Usher, how come Justin Bieber won't perform with you at the Super Bowl? You brought him out. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl is the biggest stage to ever perform on. And he's talking about no love lost. Justin Bieber want to tell a different story. Usher was telling on himself and telling on his Super Bowl skates right here, right in front of our face, with the Beverly cherries on top. Pure the Bible. Put the cherries inside of the chat, everyone, for Usher and the cherries that he been putting in men's rear ends, allegedly putting cherries inside their tasty cakes during survival. You know what I mean? And busting it wide open. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Usher is allegedly in the hospital right now, and he want to look at all these cherries, Usher. I've seen you in Vegas. Me and my woman was in Vegas during survival. We had the VIP section and everything. You know what I'm talking about? And we watched you, sir. And you tried to put a cherry in my motherfucking mouth and my woman's mouth. Pure survival. So we don't believe you. You need more people telling this goddamn lie you telling.
I think that it might have been the fact that he was just, wanting to tell a different story right now, and I understand that. But we did have a brief conversation, and we're gonna do something else in the future. But there's no love lost or anything like that. I think that it's a lot of pressure for the Super Bowl, obviously, for me to put together a show. So I reached out to everybody. Justin wasn't the only person that I actually spoke to about.
And then he's sitting there trying to lie and say Justin Bieber not the only person that he reached out to perform at the Super Bowl. Pure survival. Then you was rubbing your Johnson all on Alicia Keys' tasty cakes during survival to try to act like you still like this sex symbol for women, knowing that motherfucking Alicia Keys is like your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean like girlfriend like that. Y'all know how, like that you'd be like a gay man, but he got like a pack of 5 females that is his girlfriend during survival, but he like the diva of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Alicia Keys look at Usher as like her girlfriend during survival, like her girlfriend. Like they go and get their nails painted white together before they go to Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon. Why y'all think Swiss Beats didn't give a fuck that he was dancing all over Alicia Keys' rear end during survival? She knew that Usher would not get hard off of that. It's got to be a men's butt for him to actually get aroused during survival. And everybody was all motherfucking blown away. Usher is all over Alicia Keys. That man can't get aroused over that. During survival, that's like a girlfriend to him. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is a complete lie. That's why he said there's no love lost. Justin Bieber got a whole nother story to tell. You know what I'm saying? And we can't wait to hear Justin's story, Usher. You still keep going over there to the other country, hanging with Russell Simmons and his spooky ass eyeballs. Bible. You seen that picture with Usher and motherfucking was it Russell Simmons and Russell Simmons yoga pants? He was looking in that picture like, motherfucker looks sick and spooky as a motherfucker. I'm like, what is Russell Simmons doing in that other country during survival? Motherfucker looks spooky as shit. Usher was all oiled all the fuck down. Motherfucker Russell Simmons said, I'm leaving the country and I'm taking my baby oil with me. And Usher's still sneaking over there to get his cheeks clapped during survival. So what makes you think Justin Bieber is going to stand with you while you still get your cheeks clapped and you 100 and something years old? Pure survival.
Alicia Keys, Her, will.i.am, Lil Jon, and Ludacris. Now, Usher explains why JB ultimately decided against hitting the biggest stage in the world in an interview with The Breakfast Club.
I think that it might have been the fact that he was just, wanting to tell a different story right now, and I understand that. But we did have a brief conversation, and we're gonna do something else in the future. But there's no love lost or anything like that.
And he's lying to y'all, guys. If somebody unfriend you, does that sound like they're going to do something with you in the future? If Justin Bieber was going to do something with you in the future, Usher, you in the Super Bowl skates, why did he unfollow you in half of Hollywood? Somebody tell me that. Why, if Justin Bieber is going to do something with Usher, why did he unfollow half of Hollywood? Somebody explain that. And somebody tell me why Gene Deal and Gene Deal's kneecaps, you know what I'm saying, said what he said. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell y'all, shout out to Gene Deal again and Gene Deal's kneecaps, because Gene Deal went live today to show me and show everybody that he has good kneecaps. You know what I'm saying? Like, so every time I make fun of his kneecaps, Gene Deal goes live just so he can let everybody know, don't believe Jamil Peterson because my kneecaps are better. These are the clip-on kneecaps. This is why Gene Deal can move like this because of the brand new clip-on kneecaps that he got on Amazon. This is Diddy ex-bodyguard proving to us that he has good kneecaps. Look at this. Show him your kneecaps, Gene. Look at this. Look at the kneecaps. He's going to show us. Look at Gene Deal's kneecaps. Watch him start dancing. He's showing us that he got real good kneecaps. Put kneecaps in the chat. I need everybody to put kneecaps. And look at how Gene move in them clip-on kneecaps. Look at this. Oh! On the Gene Deal show. Look at the kneecaps on that man. Oh my God. Look at them kneecaps go. Look at them kneecaps go, guys. Come and be a member at GeneDealsKneecaps.com. Now, I'm the reason why Gene Deal goes live, guys, to let it be known, to show y'all that he really has good working kneecaps during survival. Shout out to Gene Deal, guys, and shout out to Gene Deal's kneecaps. Most of all, we want to shout out his kneecaps. But the horror that Justin Bieber went through, you know what I'm saying, dealing with Diddy Glover, Usher, you knew all about it, sir. So I just can't feel bad for you. People is calling it karma. You know what I'm saying? But listen, salute to everybody in the building, everybody that hit that super chat. We done made it to $100 in the super chat. If you want to become a member, hit that members button. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to get you some Pure Survival merch, go to www.puresurvivalmerch.com. And Usher, the man is allegedly in the hospital, y'all. Well, actually, I ain't even going to say allegedly. He is in the hospital, but I don't know why he's in the hospital. I will tell y'all that. But my opinion is because Justin Bieber is going to testify against him and motherfucking Diddy. That's the bottom line.
Well, it looks like the drama is heating up in the world of Justin Bieber, and this time, it's got the internet buzzing with speculation and theories. According to the latest reports, the Biebs has abruptly unfollowed his longtime friend and mentor, Usher, on Instagram.
Look at that. He unfollowed you, goddammit. You see that? You used to be his mentor, and now it's over. Nobody has to question this. Justin Bieber got rid of Usher, and he got rid of him for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Not for the season, for a reason. You know what I mean? So that's why I think that he's all of a sudden in the hospital.
The Biebs has abruptly unfollowed his longtime friend and mentor, Usher, on Instagram, and the internet is already going wild with theories about what this could all mean. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video.
What this all means? I know what it means.
And help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. Now, I know what you're thinking, how could this be true? Justin Bieber and Usher have always been the picture of friendship and camaraderie, with the R&B legend even helping to launch Bieber's career back in the day.
And look how Usher looking at him. Why is motherfucking Usher looking at Justin Bieber in his Ice Baby hairstyle? This is when Justin Bieber had the motherfucking Vanilla Ice. He had the, all right, stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back on a brand new adventure, something. Grab the hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. When would ever stop? Yo, I don't go, turn off the lights, and I'll glow. To the extreme, then rock the mic like a candle. Light up the stage so I can, like a vandal, dance. Yes, goddammit, Ice Baby is from my era. So I know all about motherfucking Vanilla during survival. But look at this. Look how Usher's looking at him. Like, oh, he gonna be perfect. Diddy's gonna love this little motherfucker. Diddy is going to love him, and it's going to take the pressure off of my tasty cakes. That's what the hell you was doing, Usher, during survival. With that motherfucking Mortal Kombat motherfucker hat on. I forget which Mortal Kombat motherfucking member he looked like. The one that take his hat off and throw it and cut your motherfucking head off with the hat during survival. He looked like he was in the Mortal Kombat right there. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, guys. This is crazy.
But it seems that something has shifted in their relationship, and the fans are desperate to know what's really going on. But before we dive into the juicy details, let's take a step back and remember the context, shall we? You see, this whole drama is just the latest chapter in the ongoing saga of Justin Bieber's connections to the one and only Diddy. And as we all know, Usher...
Y'all see that? The connection is all the way up to the one and only Diddy. This shit is what messed up their whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because of what he did, knowing that Diddy was the predator that he allegedly is. You know what I'm saying? And this is why they fell out. Let's get them likes up to 500, y'all. Salute to all of y'all. Like I said, y'all got $100 in the motherfucking super chat. You guys are great during survival. You know what I'm saying? And we must, I'm sorry, y'all know, that's why I say Mr. I Am Comedy. I highlight things that's really going on, but I do it comedically during survival. I do it comedically. So I don't care if y'all think I'm making fun of these motherfuckers. This is the way I highlight the shit and get justice for Justin Bieber and other minors, you know?
Chapter in the ongoing saga of Justin Bieber's connections to the one and only Diddy. And as we all know, Usher has had his own complicated history with the music mogul, which could be at the heart of this whole mess. So, buckle up, my friends, because we're about to take a deep dive into the world of celebrity feuds and power struggles.
A freak
and
off
uncover
dive.
the truth behind Justin Bieber's sudden decision to unfollow Usher. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss a single moment of this wild ride. All right, let's start with the backstory, shall we? As we mentioned earlier, Usher has had his own complicated history with Diddy, and it all goes back to an awkward interview he did with Howard Stern back in the day. You see, Usher was a teenager when he first started working with Diddy, and he's since admitted that he would never let his own children stay with the music mogul.
And if you know that you would never let your children stay with this man, I don't understand why Usher and the baby oil all over his motherfucking face would let Justin Bieber go through that. Salute to Love My Kids. Just finalized that motherfucking super chat. Got us at $100. Pure survival. Over $100 during survival. Usher was young, abused, and precedent like Justin. I'm curious to know when Usher mother found out about her. Well, you know what? They saying Usher's mother, Gene Deal, and Gene Deal's kneecaps, said that his mother knew that about what happened to him, allegedly. You know what I mean? Either Gene Deal or Gene Deal's clip on kneecaps. One of them said it. You know what I'm saying? That his mother found out at some point. You know what I'm saying? But Diddy must have paid her off to keep her quiet. You know what I'm saying? But that is a good question. You know, I just think that his mother was very inappropriate for even letting the boy go through that. But I feel like she did it because she was just trying to get the money. Just like Justin Bieber's mom. You know what I'm saying? But for the fact that Justin Bieber is standing up right now and exposing them, I'm glad he is. He's in the church now. That's why Justin Bieber wanted to get a wife. He didn't want to be involved in this sick Hollywood stuff, having to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, your butt cheeks, you know. Yeah, Usher's mom knew about what happened. She knew exactly. And she was talking about she'll never forgive Diddy at once upon a time when it happened. She was talking about she'll never forgive Diddy, but why would you let your son goes to this animal and then alleged animal and I just don't get that part.
So when you came to Atlanta and your son gets into this group and he's doing well, you're his mother. How did you make sure that people didn't take advantage of him? I was assertive. Okay? I did my homework.
Well, it looks like Miss Jonetta either didn't do her homework well or she knew what was happening to Usher and didn't do nothing. I mean,
did you hear what she said? She said she did her homework. How did you do your homework when you dropped your motherfucking kid off at like 2-3 years old with a pack of freak off Pampers during survival and you dropped him off at Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon? But you talking about you did your homework. How did you do your homework? She didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that said that. She's lying. She told me I was assertive. I did my homework. And then that's why this boy is still traumatized up to this day. And Justin Bieber want to tell, but Usher don't want him to tell. So he don't have no other choice but to tell on Usher too. That's why he unfriended all of them. Let's get them likes up to 500 and let's listen to Usher's mom sit here and lie. Matter of fact, I'm going to wait for y'all to get them up. We already over 1,200. Let's get them likes up to 500. It's too many people watching me right now that don't know how to hit the like button. button. And I'm not blaming y'all because some of y'all might be watching me on TV during survival, but we got to get them likes up. It's too many people in the building. You know what I mean? We must dissect Usher's mother like a freak off frog. We must dissect her. Sit here and lie to us when she knew what was going on. Look at them likes going up. Pure Bible, 1,400 people. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are smashing the like button because y'all want to get to the bottom of this shit just like me. Beverly, salute to Beverly. Just hit that super chat. Pure Survival. Thank you so much, Beverly. You know what I mean? Was probably, but booty was the duty. But booty was the duty. You know what I'm saying? And listen to his mother lie.
So when you came to Atlanta and your son gets into this group and he's doing well, you're his mother. How did you make sure that people didn't take advantage of him? I was assertive. Okay? I did my homework.
Well, it looks like Miss Johnetta either didn't do her homework well or she knew what was happening to Usher and didn't do nothing. I mean, by now you've already heard all the crazy things that Usher allegedly went through when he was being mentored by P. Diddy, right?
So I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
and I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was
The boy couldn't even indulge or understand what he was looking at. That's how disgusting and freaky, you know what I'm saying, that was happening around him. He said he couldn't even understand when he watching buck-ass, grown men, buck-ass naked, walking around with baby oil, like a bunch of baby oil zombies, the freak-off vampires upside down. How would that boy understand that? You know what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Usher's mom knew about it. That's what, or put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't think she knew about it. Because to me, for her to lie and say that she did her homework, she must have knew something. I feel like they paid her to be quiet. Salute to Nicole Renee. Just hit that super chat. Pure stuff. We got 110 in the super chat. Thank you so much, Nicole. This is crazy. Oh my God, love my kids. Hit this super chat. Oh my God, the super chats is still going off. My son played in the NFL. Not once did I stop mothering him. I was close to his agent. I spoke with. That's what I'm talking about. Love my kids. That's why her name is Love My Kids. She constantly still stayed a mother, even with her son in the NFL. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? That's what you talk about mothering. This woman knew. Everybody said that his mother knew. Everybody.
Okay? I did my homework.
Well, it looks like Miss Johnetta either didn't do her homework well or she knew what was happening to Usher and didn't do nothing. I mean, by now you've already heard all the crazy things that Usher allegedly went through when he was being mentored by P. Diddy, right?
so I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
and I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
However, a lot of people have also been wondering, where was Usher's mother while her teenage son was allegedly sharing a bed with a grown man? Like, there have always been talks about how much of a great mother she was for being so involved with Usher's career.
My mother has contributed everything.
And that is true, right? If she was this great mother, then how come she didn't know that he had to wrestle and fight Diddy Glover for Frosted Flakes? Like he had to fight for Frosted Flakes and Lunchables with the motherfucking Butterfinger inside the shit. Pure survival. He wouldn't even let Usher have the Butterfinger. You can have the rest of the goddamn Lunchable. But can I please have the fucking Butterfinger during survival? Diddy wouldn't even let him get the motherfucking Butterfinger. So that woman knew what was going on.
To who I am and what I am as a person, as a human being.
So it's hard for a lot of people to believe that she didn't know what was going on. Did she let it go without saying anything? Did she have any power in preventing it? Here's the thing. When Usher was first signed to LaFace Records, as a young teen, his mom gave him to Diddy as a mentor. And at 14 years old, Usher moved to New York to stay with Diddy.
Remember, Usher went to stay with Puffy. Now that was a business decision right there. Because I didn't know Puffy. I didn't know him.
Did you hear what she just said? She said Usher went to stay with Puffy. It was a business decision because I didn't know him. Did you hear what she just said? She said that her son was a business decision. Shout out to my baby, the lounge. You see what the lounge just said? She said super chats are on fire. Thank y'all so much. During survival, y'all got the super chats on fire. You know what I'm saying? This is like y'all having a super chat competition during survival. 1,500 people in the building. Let's keep them likes going up. We must blame this all on Usher's mother. You know what I'm saying? I can't even blame I blame Usher, but Usher was a kid too. It's just the fact that he still keeps defending Diddy, and Justin Bieber don't want nothing to do with Diddy. Justin Bieber wants to tell the truth during survival, and Jaden Smith's Tasty Cakes and his motherfucking wife is standing next to Justin Bieber and gave him the freak off courage to stand up and fight back. You know what I'm saying?
Did she have any power in preventing it? Here's the thing. When Usher was first signed to LaFace Records, as a young teen, his mom gave him to Diddy as a mentor. And at 14 years old, Usher moved to New York to stay with Diddy.
Remember, Usher went to stay with Puffy. Now that was a business decision right there. Because I didn't know Puffy. I didn't know him.
But for years, it has always been said that Diddy did more than just mentor Usher.
And she said, I didn't know him. Michael Jones, goodness gracious, great super chat of fire out this joint. Pure survival. You know what I mean? This is wow. Yes, Michael, this is fucking wow. Michael, you got us at 125. Goodness, god damn it. We almost at $200 in that super chat. Pure survival. I think we can do it, Diddy Glover. I think we can hit $200 during survival because we ain't playing with Usher's mom. She said that boy was a goddamn business decision. Can you imagine saying that one of your kids it was a business decision for you to just drop him off somewhere? That's pretty much telling on yourself right there. The boy was a goddamn meal ticket for her. So she didn't give a damn. She was just worried about going to go get her nails done, hair did, you know what I mean? Or get her some brand new motherfucking wigs. That's all she was worried about. Y'all got to get them likes up to 600 because this is pure survival.
Young teen, his mom gave him to Diddy as a mentor. And at 14 years old, Usher moved to New York to stay with Diddy.
Remember, Usher went to stay with Puffy. Now that was a business decision right there. Because I didn't know Puffy. I didn't know him.
But for years, it has always been said that Diddy did more than just mentor Usher. Other than exposing him to adult stuff as a teen, there have also been rumors that Diddy also took advantage of Usher.
So Puffy was there, and I will never forget it. We had this conversation, and he said, you're going to have to trust me.
Now.
Wow, and Diddy Glover told her, you're going to have to trust me with your motherfucking trial. This is crazy. Love my kids. Oh my God, I don't even know how many times you hit that super chat, but it's pure survival. Love my kids. Not a business decision, nor a loving parental decision. You know, she was too busy on her bad kneecaps. Wow. So she had Gene Dill's kneecaps. Love my kids. Usher mom had Gene Dill's kneecaps. Oh my God. Celebrity Scandalous just came back. I don't even know how many times you hit that super chat either. Pure survival. This is a competition. Usher mom was standing on business. Oh my God, you funny as a motherfucker. Pure survival. That's what it sounded like. She was definitely standing on business because Usher was nothing but a business decision. And Diddy said, look, just trust me. Diddy, the last motherfucker you want to listen to say, just trust me, especially with your kid. Pure survival.
Diddy also took advantage of Usher.
So Puffy was there, and I will never forget it. We had this conversation, and he said, you're going to have to trust me.
Now, do you want to tell me that Usher's mom was not seeing what was happening, yet literally everyone else saw how much Usher was being exposed to some weird things? Ed Lover even once recalled a time when he went to the club and Usher was drinking himself crazy.
And I look to my right, and there's a kid standing there drinking champagne.
Oh no.
And I couldn't help but wonder who the hell let their child come into this club, stand in the VIP section, and drink champagne.
Wow. Shout out to Ed Lover. Shout out to Ed Lover in the Ed Lover dance. I don't know if y'all remember the Ed Lover dance. He was the one who started the Ed Lover dance on Yo MTV Raps, Pure Survival. You know what I'm saying? Ed Lover said when he saw Usher in a VIP section 13 years old, guzzling freak off champagne during survival. 13 years old, drinking motherfucking champagne. And he was wondering, whose kid is this? So that's how inappropriate, in no motherfucker appropriate this was during survival. You know what I'm saying? We got to get them likes up to 600, guys. I'm going to sit and wait until we're at 600. Because we got too many people in the building, y'all. But that's crazy. Can your kid go and drink champagne at 13? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that's inappropriate. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think that it's appropriate that a 13-year-old is in a VIP section getting drunk as a motherfucker. No telling what he had inside of those champagne bottles. No telling what type of freak off concoction that was in them champagne bottles. You know what I'm talking about? Salute. Oh my God. Everybody got a 1 in the chat. Everybody feels the same way. There ain't no way that a 13-year-old should have been drinking champagne out the freak off bottle. You know what I'm talking about? Like a grown ass man guzzling a 40, a 40 ounce or a motherfucker 211 pure survival. If you see a motherfucker drinking a 211, you better walk the fuck away from him during survival. What do you? No. You can drink a 211. I'm just saying, if you drinking a 211 like it's champagne, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. But this is crazy that he was in the VIP section drinking 211s. I mean, drinking freak off concoction. This is wild.
Yet literally everyone else saw how much Usher was being exposed to some weird things. Ed Lover even once recalled a time when he went to the club and Usher was drinking himself crazy.
And I look to my right, and there's a kid standing there drinking champagne.
Oh no.
And I couldn't help but wonder who the hell let their child come into this club, stand in the VIP section, and drink champagne. I mean, guzzling champagne out the bottle.
Then he said that it was only after Usher's album dropped that he realized that the child with P. Diddy at the club guzzling champagne at the VIP section was Usher. And Usher himself said that when he was living with Diddy, he got to witness things that a teenager should never be exposed to.
What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
He also spilled during an interview with Essence magazine that Diddy really did expose him to some nasty things. According to the magazine, Usher was very calm when he was asked about other things, but when the talk turned to his time living with P. Diddy.
And look at that. And he could say nothing. But you can tell, I'm going to just keep it real right now. We already know what we believe in reference to Usher, right? Because ain't no way, ain't no dude that any of my friends during survival, they ain't going to be this motherfucker close to me taking no picture. You're not going to have your wiener print on me like that, you know what I'm saying, during survival. Ain't no motherfucker way. You can see it right there, but this is how you know. Justin Bieber wanted to get away from Diddy. This boy right here was still in love with Diddy. Clearly, look how close they is during survival. Usher is right up on Diddy Lover's tasty cakes. He's all up on his tasty cakes during survival. This is wild, guys. So all I can say is, man, I don't know. I think it's very mysterious. That Usher's in the hospital right now after Justin Bieber just unfriended him and everybody else in Hollywood. We got Diddy trying to deny the tapes, talking about it all was consensual. Wait till we see the tapes that the feds got. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing, you know, and the lounge be telling me that all the time during survival. Me and her be going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, sweetheart, listen, how you going to say, they saying that the tapes was consensual, that Cassie was looking in the motherfucking tape just like this. I'm talking about kids shooting all in her face during survival. This is what Diddy and his lawyers is saying it was consensual. She be telling me, she be like, I'm telling you, baby, look, wait till the feds. The feds ain't going to show you everything. And I'm like, you know what? All right, you got a point. The feds is the ones that got the tapes that was found in Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon. Those are the tapes that got the celebrities, the alleged celebrities. I know Justin Bieber for sure because they said that it's a high profile celebrity bigger than Diddy, which is Justin Bieber. That's why Justin Bieber started unfollowing everybody because the feds told him, look, you're going to have to testify or da-da-da-da. This shit's going to be crazy because Diddy already telling on everybody. Love my kids. Hit that super chat again. Thank you so much, love my kids. Pure Bible. All these parents should be side by side. Diddy for abuse, neglect, and wow. You're absolutely right. They should put them all in the freak off row. It should be a parents freak off line. You know what I'm saying? And every last one of them that drop their kids off, to me, they all should do some daggone time. You know what I'm saying? Or have a big ass restitution so they can pay back all that freak off money that they took for their kids' tasty cakes during survival. They should be punished some kind of way. But like I said, shout out to everybody that was in the building, everybody that hit that super chat. You know what I mean? I appreciate every last one of y'all. If y'all want to become a member, hit that members button. And my Instagram, Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me and I'll follow you back. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Celebrity Scandalous. She right there with the hearts with the motherfucking eyes during survival. She got the heart with the motherfucking eyes that they said Cassie had in the motherfucking freak off tapes. That she got the hearts in the eyes. Go on over there and subscribe to her as soon as y'all get off of here. Thank y'all so much. This was pure Stone Cold Survival at this point.